So ma'am, what are the best ways to protect children's eyes from sun during the summer season?
Yeah, so summer is all about enjoying themselves under the sun, but it can also cause various issues in the children like sunburns. It can lead on in the older kids and adults with cataracts and can cause retinal issues. So it is important they protect their eyes with 100% UV protection glasses, because the children's eyes are more susceptible to UV radiation than the adults. So also ensure that they wear wide brim hats and they try to stay indoors during the peak summer hours from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So that way they can be ensured that they are not exposed to very high heat.
For kids, the summer is about summer vacation. So they are mostly obsessed with the electronic gadgets in that time. So how can we protect them from that?
So the kids during this, to escape heat, they are indoors. So at these peak summer hours. So for that it is important that they have regular breaks in between, and because the gadgets itself can cause a lot of digital eye strain, dry eyes, and in some patients we have also seen that they go into squints and accommodative issues. So to prevent all this, they ensure that they take regular breaks from the screen, follow 20-20-20 rule. So all this can be done to ensure that they have healthy screen habits.
Is allergies are common in this summer season?
Yes, so we see a surge of allergic children in this summer season. That is because of the pollen and dust, that is, and molds also, which is very increased in the summer months. So in case the child has itchy red eyes with watering, so it is a sign of allergy and also sometimes infection. So it is always important to get them to the doctor and get it examined.
Is the allergy same as other infections? What are the symptoms that parents look in their children?
So infections can have same symptoms like an allergy, like redness, watering, and they can have a lot of discharge, which will be usually yellow. So this can tell us that it is more like an infection, and also sometimes children, they can come with fever along with infection in the eyes. So it is always important to get it treated accordingly by checking with an ophthalmologist.
Can playing in and bathing in swimming pools causes any issues in children?
Yeah, so swimming pools contain chlorinated water and sometimes untreated water. So it depends on where they are playing and how hygienic the swimming pool is. So many a times they can develop infections after playing in the pools. So it's always important that they rinse their eyes and also take a bath with good clean water, so to prevent from these infections.
Is the swimming pool same as ponds?
So ponds, so in our locality, it's mostly the ponds that are available, especially near the temples. So they mostly have the stagnated water. So it can be a breeding area for all the bacteria, fungi and viruses. We should be wary of this issue and take care accordingly. If the child develops any symptoms, it's better to get it examined.
What should the parents do if their children's got any dust or sand in their eyes?
So moment some dust goes into a child's eye, the first thing they want to do is rub their eyes. But ideally that should not be done, because it can cause corneal aberrations. So, so immediately what needs to be done is to splash clean water into the eyes, and in case the redness or watering still persists, then it is always important to get it examined, so that if any foreign bodies are still present in the eye, it has to be removed very carefully using very minute instruments under the microscope.
Outdoor play can cause eye injuries common in children. So how can we prevent that?
Yeah, so most of the children are all playing outdoors. So they usually it's very important that they use protective eyewear, and they use especially while playing cricket and football, where they can have blunt injuries to the eye. So it's important that they protect their eyes, and they wear protective headgear and eyewear while playing.
How can the parents encourage good eye habits in their children?
Yeah, so during summers it's important to promote outdoor play, not in the scorching heat, but towards the evening and the early morning hours. And the rest of the hours they can take up habits like painting, drawing and such indoor activities. And even if they do use screens, help them adopt healthy screen habits, like taking regular breaks and to limit the screen exposure itself. So, and also to give them a healthy diet which is rich in fruits and vegetables. So we don't have to use exotic fruits which are getting imported. We have to encourage them to eat local fruits which are very much available in our surroundings, like mangoes, watermelons.
I'm sure many of your doubts are cleared, and thank you, ma'am, for the valuable time.